I've been wrestling for 18 years or so at this point, 17, 18 years, and it's tough because you have to adapt, you have to adjust. The wrestling business right now is so much different than what it was when I started. It's so much different than when it was a year ago, a month ago. It's constantly changing. So for me, for the wrestlers, we have to adapt and we have to adjust along the way, because if not, you'll get forgotten. You'll be left behind. Talk about a guy like Tommy Dreamer, who is still relevant today. He's still one of the best guys out there, one of the top names there is around, because he's learning. He sticks with the business. He pays attention to the fads, to what's going on, so he can stay relevant. And for me, obviously before I was some sort of a technical wrestler or strong style, whatever the definition was. I was that for a long time, and I love that, and I love knowing that I have that with me at any time. But when things went down, and the whole thing with Sami Callihan and the bat, and these things kind of just landed in our lap, landed in my lap. Like, this is a chance to change what's going on, to change my persona, and for me, it's been an exciting time because it's challenged me to try different things. If you're not trying something that makes you uncomfortable, what's the point of doing it? This got to get your blood rushing. I still get nervous. I still get those butterflies every time I'm coming out to the ring. Anytime I'm going to make an entrance, and challenging myself with the vignettes and the stuff in the back. I'll do whatever we need to do. I'll do whatever I have to do to be relevant, and I'm happy with how it's going. And it gives me a chance to try these different things. And one day it might just be about a vignette in the back. That's just as important as any match that I've had in the ring. So I've been enjoying that, and I love these challenges. I feel about the challenges. There's still that paying your dues type thing, where when you start, you work your way up. You don't just come in. You don't come in. You don't take over the locker room. You don't feel overly comfortable when you go in somewhere. When you're in a new place. No, you need to steadily work your way up. And I've been here, for 5 years, and I want people to, when they come in here and they see me, busting my ass and going in there and going hard in the paint in the ring and vignettes and stuff. I want people to be able to look up to me like, okay, he's doing this, he's killing it. There's no reason why we shouldn't go out there and kill. Tommy Dreamer guy, again, he goes out there and kills it every time. He's putting his body on the line over and over. And I look at that like, damn, Tommy, that's the ultimate respect. If Tommy can do it, if Tommy's going out there, you're damn right I'm going to go out there and do that. And I think that's the way everybody needs to feel. Obviously want to be the champion, be the world champion, and being the world champion in professional wrestling is so much more than just getting in the ring and having the match and winning the match. It's about everything on the outside. It's about promoting the company. It's about doing interviews. It's about doing, going that extra mile. Like, I've always said that, from day one, for any company I've worked for, and especially for Impact Wrestling, and especially at this point, I wanted to be the guy that you think of when you say Impact Wrestling. I want to be that guy that's synonymous with Impact Wrestling. And I also want to be, one of the leaders here, for not just to the fans, not just to the people watching, but for the boys and girls in the back in the office. I want them to be able to rely on me, like, the office, anything they need, I want them to know they can come to me and I will deliver. And that's something I take pride in, and I think that's the way everybody should look at it. This is our home. This is our home. Let's make it the best we can, and let's show the world what we can do.